Already, what an intro. I know it just started, but like the power in that and the rasp. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrea Silvestro. I'm a singer-songwriter. If you want to listen to my music, feel free.
Didn't find you generic, actually engaging. It's bold to move across the world to learn Japanese.
Today we are watching Ren and Chris Webby Inpatient Down the Road. I have not filmed a video in a really long time also because I've been on vocal rest for the last like 2 weeks because I couldn't talk and it's been really horrendous. So yeah, I kind of been MIA on the channel, but I'm excited to come back to you with the Ren reaction. So are we ready to start? Let's begin.
I took my possession.
Already, what an intro. I know it just started, but like the power in that and the rasp.
I took my possession. Down the road. All that I own. Down the road. It's set out at night time. Down the road. Down the road. Down the road. And with God is my witness. Down the road.
So full, and there's kind of like that distortion on the vocal
And
too.
with God is my witness. Down the road. There's to the man. Down the road. Dressed in the shadows. Down the road. With blood on his veins. Down the road. There was something so familiar about him. A certain kind of aura pouring all around him. Looking fresh to death, his suit, it was astounding. I caught his eye and then I felt like I was drowning. Standing at a crossroad and the dull glow of the lit bowl flicker silently, quietly tiptoed on the long road, and the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his hat and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word inconcerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over. And then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is you're.
Whoa, this is crazy. There's a lot going on, as always, with all these kind of songs that he creates. But do you hear like that electric guitar? Oh my gosh. There's so much distortion on his vocal that makes it sound very warped and mysterious and a little bit scary, mysterious. I feel very on edge. I love the lyric video. It's helping tie the story together a lot better and creating like a visual. You're able to focus on the lyrics while also visually kind of see what's going on and what's being portrayed. But
the man spoke to me quite excitedly. Hello, dear fellow. And he tipped his
you
hat.
have like the do-do-do-do-do instrument and then it switches into the electric guitar like 20 seconds later.
Invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, I turned and I tried to find the word inconcerned, and the feeling disconcerting. It's strange, but I felt this weird yearning.
I love when it's a pew.
Craving for something that was urging me over, and then to start conversing, I reached out my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is your desires. Is it fame or fortune you aspire to get about this life that you've been
I like
living?
this flow.
Follow me, I'll walk you through the fire. I got every type of flavoring. You should see the budget of the catering. And I don't wanna come off as a salesman, but I got the taste that you've been savoring. Let your pain go, let the flames grow. I'll read every thought that's on your mind, cause I know you got a name, so why don't you just write it on this line? Here I got a pen and everything. Who needs a wedding ring? I offer the divine. I don't think you fully understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice.
I'm assuming that's Chris Webby. I really like his rap tone. It's so different than Ren's, and I love like the electric guitars we saw. It's able to kind of bring so much tension and dynamic to the entrances and just to the track. Because like right there we had like no electric guitar, but like when it came in at those moments, there's like I love just those entrances heightened and emphasized.
You understand, but I promise that you will in time, so just make a choice. So I stood frozen at the crossroads of time, took hold of his paper and I leant down to sign.
Oh, piano. Switching it up. Also, these very haunting doubling track layered vocals also create such like a chilling ambiance as well. And I don't know if anyone's ever played the video game Limbo, but the visuals remind me of Limbo a lot. Just the black and white.
I still remember back where I was from. See, I was the favorite, the morning sun. See, I had ideas, but they said they're too grand. So they casted me out without reason to doubt. Now there's blood on my hands. See, I've been that one with the silver tongue. Yeah, they say I'm falling, but never run. Following the calling, I've been all in with the barrel of a loaded gun aimed at the masses, at their masses. Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down, cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove.
Oh my gosh, because the piano, the switch in piano, and the
Yeah, the darkness gon' get you. You can say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you. But
it's adding so much, like I feel like what I always notice with Ren's songs, the instruments and the way he plays them, like it adds so much to the song. Like, it helps build tension. Like, if the piano was not there, it kind of keeps you on edge. Everything's just very intentional whenever I listen to Ren's music, which is why it's always kind of interesting to break it down instrumentally and musically, because actually there's so much to mine musically. Like, I could stop this every 5 seconds. Probably everyone would hate me. But, like, there's just so much that you can tell went into the thought process of, like, okay, this part we're building to here, we're adding tension, we're creating, like, they're able to kind of create and sync the visual with what you're hearing as well. You know, like, it's just, and I'm totally understanding the imagery, etc. But the vocals on this track have also been very distorted in a lot of ways, and it kind of adds like a grittiness to it that I really think adds to the visual and the story and the subject matter.
Say a prayer if it helps you. That cross won't protect you from the light, bringing lost angel. Shit, I only came to entertain you, but since we made ourselves a deal, you gon' be my fucking puppet till it breaks you. I'ma chain you to the ground, I'll enslave you. Look around, ain't nobody coming here to save you. I'ma take you way down, cause yeah, I know I've been around, but still I got some shit to prove, and I don't really give a fuck how it's gotta happen, but just know that you gotta fucking deal with the devil written. So shut up and listen to play me some blues, and just know the choice that you made today will be the last thing that you ever choose.
Oh, we have the electric guitar back. Also, to go along with the music video, I liked how that guitar solo actually kind of was able to be incorporated into the storyline instead of just being like a random guitar solo. But anyways, as we were doing. But I feel like Ren used a lot of darkness imagery in his music in general, like just darkness, light. These are very big themes, and definitely you're getting that in this part too. This song. So interesting. Like, do you hear like how the haunting those background vocals are throughout? There's something kind of ghost-like, very dark as well. It kind of reminds me a little bit of what's it called? Like the kinds of background vocals that were in, this is really random, The Princess and the Frog, like the villain song, etc. Like when it's the voodoo dolls and everything, kind of reminiscent to me. But anyways, just kind of like that chant, like dark background vocal that can really kind of add presence to the track, and also just kind of, as I mentioned, kind of keep you on edge. The visuals just are so creepy too. Oh my gosh. It's, I guess, just the whole song kind of just talking about giving into desire and what you want, and like selling your soul, selling your self for that, kind of giving into the darkness for kind of things that people want in their everyday life, like fame, fortune, etc., and how that can be maybe someone's, I don't know, kind of escape out of their negative perception and feelings about themselves in their current life. So, I mean, when you're at a crossroads, they talk about the crossroads. I feel like it's like Shadow Man kind of vibes that I'm getting also. It's kind of reminding me a little bit of Princess, I know this is so random, The Princess and the Frog, like the Shadow Man of having a choice of like, do you choose what seems to be a great opportunity, but there's always a price, you know, and preying on people's vulnerability in those kind of dark moments and getting them to sign something or basically commit to something that actually is not in their best interest in the long run. Anyways, these are kind of themes, I guess, that you can definitely see in that. I see throughout here, like kind of preying on vulnerable people. But yes, anyways, I really liked how they built tension throughout the song. I loved the guitar solo. Maybe my favorite part, I think my favorite part is this whole verse where it's like,
and he smiled invitingly. Who knows why you felt this, but I felt like someone lit a fire in me. And I felt my stomach turning, and I tried to find the word.
And then even having like ending those phrases with like the bell while he's still singing.
And the feeling disconcerting, it's strange, but I felt this weird yearning, a craving for something that was urging me over, and then they start conversing.
And even the pew, it feels like someone's seen falling. I just like those kinds of ends of the guitar phrase that kind of that create these kinds of feelings. Like it feels like I'm falling, it feels like pew, kind of, it adds a pause kind of and like an end pronounced moment in the end of the phrase and then the sentence. I don't know if that made any sense, but
down my hand, he shook it during. He leaned in and said something disturbing. All I gotta know is
like,
your desire.
You can just see how the way they play the guitar and the way that the instruments are utilized, it creates such a dynamic track, as I mentioned. And if you were to just kind of play the same 4 chords and you were just doing that, it would get so boring to listen to. But because they just kind of sprinkle certain instruments in and out, they have the piano, they have the guitar, they do like different phrases on the guitar. It's not just the same thing 4 times. It's like boo, boo, boo. You know, there's different ways that it's played that makes it way more interesting to listen to. So I just always really appreciate that. It's very thoughtful. Also, I really like Chris Webby's rap tone. Yeah. Like this part, there's something kind of dark and deep to his voice. We aspire. It's kind of a mix between singing and rapping, and I like it. I do like it. Especially in this part, it really works when he's kind of personifying the Shadow Man at the end of the crossroads. But anyways, these are kind of my thoughts. Sorry this was like jumbled. I haven't filmed a video in a really long time, but I like whenever I get to listen to Ren because it feels like as a musician that I'm able to kind of pick up on a lot of things and kind of feel inspired in a way too to try to make things, and also just shows how when music is very musical, it makes it a lot more interesting to listen to. And that's something that I feel like I always realize with him is he does make like super musically dense things that I like to listen to. But anyways, those are my thoughts. If you have any opinions, if you want to listen to my song, feel free, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
I'm disconnected from events, why linger? That's why these nights are